After trading their backup point guard, Tyus Jones, and another pick for another Defensive Player of the Year, the Grizzlies didn't know it at the time, but they built probably the only team in the league with a chance to stop the Freak Time combo. With one of the best perimeter defenders, one of the few bruisers left in the league, and the league's premier shot blocker, let me show you how they can stop him. Here, Marcus Smart is guarding Dame and forces Dame into the big and plays the passing lane on the roll, sticking his hand out. This leads to a bad kick out and a forced turnover. Here, Smart has to spin to get around Nurkic, and so Smart does the same thing, playing the lane, and this time he times it perfectly and he gets the deflection. Here, Desmond Bane is on Middleton. He gets around the two screens, and when Chris puts the ball on the floor, he just takes it and it leads to a lob on the other end. Back to Marcus Smart, he's picking up Dame at the logo and denying the screen, so he forces Dame to shoot a shot he doesn't like, a step back mid-range, and before Dame can even shoot, Smart is above his shot, ready to contest. This time, in the clutch, both teams are in the bonus, and Dame is feeling the pressure from Smart, so he tries a rip-through move, and Smart gets the steal instead, and it leads to an easy 2 points. Again, Smart picks him up from the logo and is harassing his handle, so Dame takes another shot he doesn't like. Here, JJJ is matched up with Giannis, and when Dillon Brooks can't get around the screen, Chris thinks he has a wide open mid-range shot, but Jaren just elevates and blocks him. Here, Dame gives the ball to his old roll man, and Jaren rotates over and absolutely destroys Nurkic. Here, Middleton gets the ball off a sneaky inbound, but Jaren sniffs it out and gets a stop. In a Giannis pick and roll, Middleton lobs it up, but the timing is off and Adams breaks up the attempt. Here, Jaren is guarding Giannis, so when he drives and spins to the paint, Adams just smothers him and gets the block. Back to Middleton. Here in transition, Jaren is trailing, and when Middleton makes a move, he just comes in and gets the steal. In transition, Giannis is attacking Steven Adams, and he can't bump him off his position, so Giannis tries to wrap around the basket, and Adams stuffs him. Back to Jaren guarding Giannis. He absorbs the hit, and Giannis sees Adams waiting for him in the paint, so he tries to draw a foul, and when he doesn't get the whistle, it's a bad bailout pass. Again, Jaren is guarding Giannis, and he is in the perfect stance, so Giannis gets deep in his bag to, oh, he pulled up. Here is Giannis in transition again, trying to attack Steve-O, and Steve-O absorbs the first hit, and Giannis goes up to get a layup, but Steve-O gets a clean strip. Back to Giannis's deep bag. Here he bumps Jaren to create some space and goes for the fadeaway instead of driving. Again, Jaren is guarding Giannis, and Jaren gets in a good shot contest to make the shot a little harder. Back to Marcus Smart. Here he gets screened and makes a great closeout. And again, Smart gets in a good contest on this deep jumper. Here, Giannis sees Steven Adams and Jaren Jackson Jr. ready for his drive, so he decides to pull up for the three. In the clutch against Dame, Brooks can't stay in front of Dame, and JJJ gets his sixth block and saves the loose ball. Back to Steven Adams. Giannis is afraid to drive, so he goes for a mid-range and barely gets it to fall in. Here, Jaren gets bumped by Giannis, and he takes 3 steps before his next dribble, gets good position inside, and Jaren blocks the dunk attempt, and on the putback, gets a clean block again, but the refs call a foul. Here, JJJ is guarding the pick and roll and mistimes his jump when Giannis bobbles the ball, and Giannis tries to elevate for the dunk, but Jackson meets him at the rim. And sometimes you just have to put your hands up and say, what more can you do? Back to Steven Adams. Giannis decides for another pull-up 3 instead of a drive. Here, Giannis gets the ball, tries to bump Steven out of the way, and it doesn't work. And Steve has great timing and gets a block. Again, sometimes it's just about making things more difficult, and Steven gets a good contest, so Giannis misses the layup. At the end of the day, in a league full of superstars, there is no stopping them. You can only make their life more difficult and hope they miss. Thanks for watching till the end. You helped this small channel out.